buyer into this market, buy now. Don't wait. You don't want to be that buyer looking back, next year and see, gosh, I wish I would have bought it. Because the way it looks like, the interest rates are probably going to continue to go up, and then the price are probably going to continue to go up as well. Now, this is a great time because one, you have no competition. You don't have to go $20,000-$30,000 over like you did before. Still wait for that foreclosure market to come. The real estate market is so hot that the banks are just not going to give homes away if there is a foreclosure market, and that's a big if. And if there is, they'd rather sell for top dollar than rather than give homes away. And also, most homeowners have huge amount of equity built up, so they'd rather sell than just let the bank take over their house. I don't really see a reason why you should continue to wait and see where things are headed, because if we just, like I said, look at last year and last month, prices have been going up and up and up. Most economists have said that the economic recovery in the third quarter will be pretty sharp upward recovery. Inventory is just so low and the demand is so high. This is basic economics, where the demand is high and the supply is short. Prices will continue to go up because even the experts aren't predicting a long-term effect once this whole thing is over. From what we have heard, what they are saying is that in the third quarter, the recovery should be pretty quick. It should be an upward recovery. So I shared this graph a few weeks back. If you guys noticed, 3 out of the 5 recessions, we actually had appreciation. And in one of them, we had less than 2% depreciation. And only in 2008, basically, we had a huge amount of depreciation in property value, which means for those of you who are hoping out there that after the recession, the prices would just drop and they'll get a great deal, that's probably not likely. Like I mentioned earlier, the real estate market was so strong before this crisis hit, it's probably going to recover pretty quickly. Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, and FHA have all said that they will suspend all foreclosures for the next 60 days. This is huge. The homeowners don't have to worry about their properties going into foreclosure during this crisis. Unlike in 2008, we had so many foreclosures, which means there's probably going to be a very limited foreclosure market, if at all. This pandemic started, so many people thought that the prices were going to drop and that there's going to be a real estate market crash. Real estate experts are basically predicting the total opposite. Big believer in don't try to time the market. Do what's best for you and your family. No one has a crystal ball, but obviously it is in the best interest of everyone for the Fed to keep funding. And majority of the experts are saying that this will continue to happen. 6 months from now, or even a year, you don't want to be that buyer that say, well, it looks like the foreclosure market is not coming. Well, it looks like the prices haven't really dropped, so maybe I should make my move now. You should right now. And even though the inventory is projected to go up, it's still very low compared to the amount of buyers we have. And anytime you have high demand and low supply, prices will continue to go up. Buyer into this market, buy now. Don't wait. You don't want to be that buyer looking back, next year and see, gosh, I wish I would have bought it. Because the way it looks like, the interest rates are probably going to continue to go up, and then the price are probably going to continue to go up as well. Now,